welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, hi, I'm V and I do videos on hair and makeup reviews and tutorials. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also my Instagram is V_Vogue so you can get updates on my newest uploads and tutorials. As you can see by the state of my hair and the title of my video, I'm going to be dyeing my hair once again. This hair transformation is divided into 3 separate parts. So my last video was the hair bleaching process where I went from a super dark brown, nearly black level to this now. I want to say for level, I'm sitting at around a 7 or an 8, maybe in between. Some areas are a bit lighter where this is clearly going to be an 8. So we're gonna be playing around with that. I have a little bit of spots that I did not do quite as well on the rest of my head. I wanna blend out whatever nastiness we have here because I have not dyed my hair in a little while, and you know, sometimes you forget how to do certain things. So we're gonna be touching up some of my hair, we're gonna be blending it all together and make it look really nice and seamless. So the way that I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be using a darker color, kind of in between the blonde that I have going here and the roots that I have. I'm gonna be using a Wella hair dye because Wella is my favorite brand for any type of hair dye. Basically, I'm gonna be using the Koleston Perfect, and this is in the shade Medium Blonde 7. Basically, I'm going to be using this as a blending shade to kind of even out some areas, fix some spots that I did not do quite as well, and hope for the best. I might do a little bit of lowlights with this as well, just to give my hair some texture, just because the highlights in some areas didn't come out quite as well. So I've never used this hair dye before. I normally always use like the Wella Color Charm, so I'm trying something entirely different this time around. So if you want to see how this turns out on my hair, then please keep watching this video. All right, so we can get started. So here I have in front of me, I have a plastic little container with water for blending, my plastic mixing bowl, my brush, and I have the 10 volume developer and my hair dye. So we can go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do, let's see, how much do I want to use? I think I'll start off by using half, just because I'm not going to be putting this all over my head. It's going to be just to blend. So for the mixing ratio, it says 1 part of the Koleston? Yeah, I don't English very well. Koleston Perfect hair color and 1 part of the developer. So basically we're going to use 1-to-1 ratio. I'm gonna use half of this tube and see how far it'll take me. So I have my developer here. I'm gonna fill it up to the 1 ounce line. Seems good. So that's 1. And then we're going to open the dye. So on the side, it does have little ratios of how much of the tube you're using. So about 1 ounce is gonna be this much of the tube. I've never used this dye before. This is gonna be an interesting experience. I'm just going based off of what the swatch said in the store. I'm really hoping that this is dark enough to blend whatever mess I have going on here. I hope it doesn't darken like my whole head. I hope it just does where I apply the hair dye. At this point, I think I'm happy with whatever outcome I may have. All right, 1 ounce is in here. And this is basically what it looks like. Kind of looks like noodles, I don't know. And before I start playing around, ooh, it's already starting to dye my finger. Okay, this is gonna be going pretty fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my gloves because I don't wanna be stained all over the place with hair dye. Hope this turns out. I haven't done lowlights and blended my hair in quite some time, which is probably why I did a little bit of a messy thing with the hair that I have now. That's okay, we're just gonna keep working at it until it works. We'll see if this is enough, otherwise I can just mix up some more. All right, so this looks like the good consistency that we want. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to brush my hair. The good thing here is I have this trifold mirror, so I can keep looking around my whole head. Otherwise, this will be very difficult. Let's take a little peek-see, look-see at what we can deal with here. All right, I can see where some damage was done over here. Things are not looking cute. I think this is where pretty much the dye was getting too saturated. I didn't apply it evenly, and that's why we have this patchiness going on here. Section the part where I see that there's a lot of little mistakes, you know, some little oopsie daisies. I'm gonna want my hairline to be relatively straight. I'm not gonna be doing lowlights starting from down here. I'm only gonna be doing the lowlights later on when we get higher up. Oof, yeah, this is messy. This is, oof, yeah, very oof. Okay, I'm gonna take my hair clip, just clip the rest up, and we can get started. Ooh, I'm kinda nervous. Okay, no, we're okay, we're okay. So basically I'm going to be applying the hair dye on my root, and then I'm going to be using water to dilute it and bring it down. Here we go, we're doing it. Probably gonna do about an inch of dye, and then the water will bring it down. I think as long as I don't have like thick lines, I think I'll be happy. I'm happy with whatever the outcome will be. So now I'm gonna take a different brush and I'm gonna dip this into the water, and I'm basically just going to do strokes down to blend it out. Pray to the hair gods that this works. Okay, so that's one section done. So basically now I'm going to take out my hair from the hair clip, and I'm going to take out a very small section again. It's basically just pulling the hair down, having a straight line, hairline going across, as straight as you can. The thinner the sections you make, the more success you will have with this, because then you're making sure you're coating all of the hair. Okay, I'm gonna brush this out just to straighten it out a little bit. And now I'm going to do the same thing.
Now for the lowlights, basically what I'm doing is I'm taking the very edge of my comb and I'm just going to be taking out these really thin, fine sections of hair. I really find that the thinner that you make these sections that you pull out, the more successful your lowlights are going to become. And then you're just going to paint over it on top of some aluminum foil. This is going to make sure that your lowlights stay as clean as possible and aren't touching any other sections of your hair.
All right, so I've sectioned all of my hair. It's now in foils. Hope that this worked. 10 more minutes and I'm going to be washing this out.
Okay, so this is the result. I honestly love how this really blended out the choppy bleaching sections that I had before. It has a little bit of warmth to it. It's not entirely as ashy as I expected, but it does do a really great coverage and it blended out even some of my roots. So I ended up doing this a couple times, just going around just to give it a little bit more texture on my hair, but this is how it turned out and I'm super happy. So my next video, I'm going to be toning my hair because it's a little bit brassy. So stay tuned for that upcoming video. Bye!